Got it first.
Yeah.
Show it to me, bud. That is a great agate. And then there's one right over here. I'm Moto, that's Mr. Meow, and he knows what's coming, even though he cringes when I say it. Let's go on an adventure. I don't even know anymore. Let's go. This is absolutely incredible, buddy. Apache Death Cave. Yeah, our car got stuck. These are really cool, aren't they? Whoa. See how they're all over here? Okay, I think we're at the highest point.
It does seem that.
Almost looks like brain. That is crazy. Yeah, that's definitely petrified wood. Man, that's a whopper. Whole other side is just filled with
It just sucks.
it. Yeah. Check that out. All right, here we are, Black Hills Rockhound Area. 2 miles. I'm telling you, they're not kidding about this stuff. Gotta have a 4-wheel. High clearance vehicle. Pretty gnarly, huh, bud?
I guess.
Yep. So this is a type of primitive road you can expect. Now this is level enough for a car, but check out that big rock. We gotta avoid that thing. But you do have to go very slow. So this is only 2 miles off the nearest road, which makes it more accessible. But that's all relative, isn't it, bud? This one doesn't have as much ruts, so this one so far could be done by not like a low car like a Prius, but by a regular car. And uh-oh, 1.9 miles. This must be it. Please close the gate. Oh geez. Okay, so I guess we open the gate and then we have to get through. By the way, this is why everyone should have a Mr. Meow. No, he's going the wrong way. Oh. Okay. I think he's supposed to open it the other way, but whatever. Adventures in Rockhounding. All right, we went a little further. Now it says Black Hills Rockhounding Area that way. So yes, at 1.9 mile marker, that gate is definitely where the area is that you're supposed to park. So let's turn around, bud. We'll head back and you're gonna have to open that gate again.
Ah, God,
Oh.
not the gate.
Not that gate, it was so heavy.
I'm not kidding. That thing is that very heavy. It's made of like pure metal bars and rebar.
I'll do it. Okay, let's go back.
Get dry.
Let's go back. Okay, you found a good one?
Or stomach.
Yeah, that is a good one. Now, I can tell right away though, this is not as good as the round mountain one. I can see them, but it's not, there's like a lot of large rocks and other stuff mixed in where it's not just a flat level, easy thing where they just show up right away and they're everywhere. Like everywhere. Where you can sit in any spot and just find 5 or 6 agates at a time. So this one's gonna require more searching, more hiking, and less picking. Well, I don't know, there's a ton of cacti going up the side where we want to walk around, so it's also going to be more prickly. But let's see what we can do. Let's gear up and start looking. Okay, right by the car. Same bubbly stuff. Okay, so there is good stuff. You just have to search for it, don't you? Just keep your eyes open. There's this nice washout, so I think we're gonna follow the washout. And then we might try going the washout down there and then maybe a little bit up. Or do we want to go up this thing? I don't know if we're gonna hike up. Let's just look for stuff, right?
Yeah.
Find lots of cool definitely stuff. Harder to find stuff. Maybe one every 5 minutes. Yeah. They're not everywhere. But I will say this is a much more scenic spot, isn't it? This is a much nicer looking area. Nice hike. There's bluffs all around, cacti. It's quite scenic. Yeah, so it's still okay. It's a nice walk. Here's a banded one. It's kind of nice looking. That's a keeper, huh? Yeah. Okay. All right, here's a nice one. I don't know if you can see that, but it's pink. Let's take it over to the sunlight, take a look. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yep.
Also, weren't we supposed to turn around a little bit ago?
Isn't that the big rock up there? Fun artifact. Is that a good tool? You gonna use that tool? Or is it?
It's an awful tool.
Or is it tetanus? Yeah, it's good you do. That thing's rusty. Okay, we should probably put it by the side so no one drives over that thing. So instead of the washout, we started looking at the sides and we found a lot more washing out of the side.
I found 3.
3 right away, yeah. So I think the strategy is not to do the washouts. We're gonna have to hike, bud. But this is not the best place. This is pretty vertical. There's one right up there.
Yeah,
I see one right there under that rock. I'm gonna go for it. Wish me luck. Yeah, it's very vertical. I just wanted this one right here.
okay, cool, but please.
I'm gonna get down as soon as I can.
Cool.
There's one right over there, in there.
Stop finding them going up.
Okay. So I think our strategy, bud, is we'll go back to the car and then I think we need to hike up, get off of this washout and hike up those things in the sun. Ooh, okay. You see it? Yep. I'm telling you, when you go off the thing and you start climbing, you find a lot of them, don't you?
Oh, here's another one.
Yeah, eroding out. So they're here, you just gotta work for it, huh? I think we should go to a flatter place though. What do you think? Okay, come on down. Okay, right by this boulder. There's one. What's a good sized one too?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Cool. And there's our boulder. So we're about to turn around, huh? You found a really cool one? Well, I guess if you're part billy goat like me.
You're not part
And you can go straight. I don't know, can you see the angle of that thing? That's what, 45 degrees? Maybe more, 50?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's nuts. So I'm gonna come down to you and we'll check out your amazing find. Oh, that is a really good one. That might be fire agate. You gotta get it in the sun. Because it does have red and it has a dark layer underneath. Oh. Don't lose it, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go down and check it out in the sun, okay? Go ahead. Does it shimmer? Is it iridescent? No. Oh, a little. A little on that right side. I think if we wash it off, that might be a fire agate. But probably, I'm guessing not.
Same here.
It's hard to tell. I think it's just red, huh?
I think it just is like red and black.
Okay, cool. Great find though. Okay, if you're afraid of heights, you might want to avert your eyes. But they're pretty plentiful, enough to keep picking them up as you go. He ripped his bag, so he's starting a new one. I have a quart, pretty much full now. And they're all the white, clear agates. But I think I'm at the point where, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn around, but I've hit the wall. I could go further and be nuts, but not with all this heavy rock and stuff throwing my balance off. Okay, why don't you make it up to me and then we'll turn around and head down, okay? Where the heck was that? Okay, it's right here. I don't even know if I can get that out. Whoa.
What?
That might be part of the host rock.
Yeah, that one that you're trying to dig up is one of the host rocks.
Oh man, I'm gonna give it more. Around it. You can see it wiggling. Oh, here we go. It's wiggling a lot. Ah. That was a lot bigger than I thought. It was that little teeny piece right there.
Oh yeah, I also
Nuts.
had that issue.
Dropped off a quart bag each in the car. We're gonna go this washout, and the fence goes a little bit up that ridge, but we're gonna stay left of it and try to go up there, somewhere like that. Hopefully we'll have luck, huh? So I'm at this cliffside, and this is definitely the host rock. So I can see all this volcanic rock, and then right in here are where the agates form. And if I had a rock hammer, you know, we could chisel it out, but that's a lot of work. I'd rather let them erode out. So there's all this granite stuff going up. Might have little ones, or stuff starting to weather out. But I don't know if it's gonna be any good. I'm kind of doubting it.
Same here.
But let's go up a little bit and give it a shot. Because I do see like one right here, for example.
There's one under your foot.
Yeah, these little pebbles. But there's no way to know if they've been freed from the rock or whether they're just right in there. Because you can see like right in there is agate. You can see the seams of agate running through this rock. This is definitely where it's coming from. You want to give this a shot just for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, thumbs up, let's go. Yeah, there's a seam. So maybe.
There's a big old patch over here.
Yeah, there's a big patch here too, but.
No, I mean that literally.
Oh yeah, look at that thing. That is a big old patch, huh? There's another big chunk right there, but getting it out is the problem. It's not like it's weathered out yet.
Yeah, it isn't.
So there is stuff weathering out, or you can pry it out. This is a nice little spot. Really weird shape, so they're cool. Just have them look down there. As you can see, I'd say, what is that, maybe 35 degrees?
Maybe?
Yeah. So it's pretty steep. You have to have some hiking skills to be able to do this.
Yeah, you have to have hiking, like prior hiking.
One step at a time, make sure your footing is good, and then you look. I notice the agates here have more color to them, don't they? Yeah, they tend to look like honey, sometimes red. So I guess if you want a fire agate, this is the place to go to. It's more likely, but if you just want regular agates, it's a much, yeah, the other place is much easier. It's nice flat level type stuff rather than just going up these volcanic embankments. Or where we were with the washout was it was a big jigsaw of stuff that had come down from water from a big flood and locked together. So we were finding, you know, a lot of river aggregate coming out of the side there. Aggregate. Yeah, it was like lots of rocks locked together like a jigsaw as the water was flowing. I mean, we could pry them out, but this is the actual host rock where they're created. So we're finding stuff. It's good stuff. It's just, it's a harder slog, but it does have a lot more color, which is nice. Maybe from all the iron that's in these host rocks. You gonna keep going? Let's keep going. Okay, to give you an idea of where we are, there's our car down there by that gate. What we've done is come up. As you come up toward the right side, there's a lot of volcanic rock. It's crumbling to a hill up above. And that's where we're hiking upwards, aren't we? And there's the road to get down to the parking spot. So that ought to give you a good idea of our location. We are finding agates. Like there's another one. Not finding any fire agates. But we are finding agates. He already filled up a quart bag. He's got more under him. Man, you're getting a lot. You're doing great. So we're gonna keep heading up and then we'll decide whether we wanna go back to the river runoff type of hunting or whether we wanna stay on this thing and keep hunting. And he had some ants crawl up his pants and boots, which he did not like. The anthill, I think, has spooked you, hasn't it? So if you see an anthill, be careful, right? It's warm enough that the ants are coming out. All right, let's keep looking. I just seen one, but look, Graboid got it first.
Yeah.
Show it to me, bud. That is a great agate. And then there's one right over here. Still cool, not as cool as yours, man. You just snatched that right off the top of that rock. Look at that. Winner, winner. He's faster than I am. He's faster than a speeding bullet. Hands on fire. He's got stuff up here is a lot better color to it.
Like this?
Yeah, it's got a lot more mineral staining in it. So I think it's better pieces up here. It's a much harder climb.
Yeah, because there's cacti.
There's cacti and ants and all sorts of stuff. So it's a lot harder work, but I'm having more luck. What about you? You're having more luck?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll probably keep going up and up and up. It's time to turn around. I think we're gonna stick with this plan. It's a good one. Okay, your backpack's full, isn't it?
Yes, and it's very uncomfortable.
Okay, once again, the car's waiting on there. We're gonna start turning around because his backpack's full. I can fit maybe another quart for myself and him. But what's cool is, instead of just broken up rocks, I found a washout coming off the mountain here. And so all the material's washing down. What we're gonna do is do that, follow it down. It's about 3 o'clock, so it gives us another hour. Yep. So we're gonna follow a washout all the way down and then head back to the car to definitely drop the stuff off or go to the hotel for the night. Sound like a good plan, bud? Okay. All right, let's start navigating the washout back to the car. Making our way down. And check this out. Check that out. That is crazy. Right next to it, another crazy piece. I'm gonna take my backpack off and put those large chunks in. Those won't even fit in a bag. You wanna keep making your way down? I'll catch up to you. Okay, his bag is completely full. Plus he's carrying an extra bag. My bag is completely full. I've got my last bag. And we're trying to get down this thing as fast as we can because we can't carry anymore. We've literally filled up every pocket of every crevice of these backpacks to the point where we're lashing our water bottles on the outside. But the problem is now we have to get down that stuff and then back. Okay, we made it. My legs are on fire. How about you? Tired? Yeah, it is time to go. All right. We're down to the riverbed. It's just a small hike back to the car and then we're gonna go. Yeah, is right. I've never heard it explained so well. But if you want really cool agate, once in a lifetime trip, I think we did okay. We did really well. You just gotta start climbing those hills. And it's literally coming out of the hillside. There's agates in their hills. There's agates in my boots. There's agates in them hills.
I don't care. I just want to go to the hotel or inn or whatever.
We're done. Well, we have to sign out the registry. The registries ask how long you've been at the park, so you do fill them out on your way out. Most places I've seen, you fill them on the way in case you wind up lost, missing, or dead. So they can figure out who it was. I didn't come back out, but not here. We are both tired and our legs hurt and our packs weigh too much, but it's been an amazing day. All of the GPS coordinates for this adventure are included in the video description. Check it out. Here's a satellite map showing all of the video and photos that we shot on our cell phones during our trip. In the upper middle, you can see where we parked.
To the right, you can see where we explored the wash, and to the left, you can see where we made our way up into the hills to find the best agates of the entire trip. I hope this helps you plan your own adventure. Good luck.
To be a camp.
This used to be a Japanese internment camp during World War II, and my father was born there in 1945.